What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am filming this in selfie mode because I already have my camera set up in the car because I'm filming a YouTube video today. But I wanted to come on here, and I've been wanting to do this for a really long time because I got so much great feedback from something that I did a couple weeks ago. If you know, I'm divorced. Me and my ex-husband have a fantastic dynamic. In the 12 years that we were married, we literally never argue. We've maybe got into 2 arguments, and it's never been in front of the kids. The kids have never even heard us raise our voice. But we have such a great dynamic when it comes to like being business owners together and co-parenters, because at the end of the day, and this is the lesson and this is the theme of this video, it is all about our kids. It is all about raising strong, hardworking, with good work ethic, good-hearted, like good human beings. Like I believe in the golden rule: treat others as you want to be treated. So these are the things that we teach to our kids. One of my sons wants to be a business owner. He also wants to be a firefighter. At one point, he did want to run the gym. Who knows? Maybe he'll change things. He wants to own property. Like, this is... So, basically, the story and the reason why this is coming about is because my ex-husband has a new girlfriend. And she just recently moved in. But prior to that, we were talking about, like, doing things with the kids and about how we were talking about how I'm alone a lot, and about how I want to do more things with the kids, and I want to take them away and stuff like that. You know, I spent a lot of money. I even took a little, and this is me getting very personal, I took a loan out so that I can get this pool for the kids. When I first moved in this house, it didn't have a pool back here. It had this hot tub, but it didn't have the pool. So I literally invested in that, like the upgrade to the house. That being said, it's like I really wasn't able to do a lot of things with the kids because I'm trying to pay the thing off. So my ex-husband made a comment like, hey, listen, if we're ever like doing something, you're more than welcome to join us. This was prior to him having, well, he actually had the girlfriend, I didn't know it. So whatever, fast forward, I meet her. I absolutely love her. She has a daughter as well. And we're having a conversation one day about what's coming up and about how I'm taking my kids to New York in July. And he's like, oh, we're going to take the kids to Universal Studios. So I say, would you mind if I went? Like, you know, I am totally cool with it. Like, but would you mind? Could you maybe talk to your girl and see if she would be okay if I kind of like went? So he said, yeah, of course you can. So we were originally going to do an Airbnb with all of us, and I was like, the kids can stay in my room, and then you guys stay in your room, and then we ended up just getting a hotel near the Universal Studios. So my older son did know about it, and my younger son didn't. So I did post a video, which my ex-husband, we'll just call him Christian, Christian's girlfriend, filmed me walking in. So basically they left a couple hours before I did, and then I said, I'm pulling up, I'm gonna be there in like 15 minutes. And he goes, okay, we're gonna wait downstairs in the lobby. And I didn't realize he was gonna do this, but it was an amazing moment, and I had it saved in my phone in my favorites. She actually caught me walking in, and they were all standing, and we surprised Amir. And I walk in, I got all my bags, and I was like, and he goes, Amir, open up your eyes, here's a surprise. And it was that mommy was coming on a vacation. So I got there on Friday, we all went out to dinner on Friday night, and then Saturday we all went to Universal Studios, and then Sunday morning the kids stayed with me on Friday night and Saturday night, hung out with her daughter by the pool with the kids on Friday night, and then Saturday we were out all day having so much fun. So here is the reason why. I had so many people send me messages saying that's amazing that you guys have that dynamic and all that other stuff. And whether he had a girlfriend or not, again, it is all about the kids. Listen, I am sorry if you have been, and we didn't, neither one of us burned each other. Like, nothing happened. We just, I'm not going to get too much into the dynamic as to why I got a divorce, but like, we were great for each other at that point. Again, really great co-parenters, really great business partners. We got together when we were both trainers at New York Sports Club, then fitness manager at New York Sports Club, Bally's. Then trainers at Bally's, and then fitness managers at Bally's, and then we opened up our own studio. And then just life just kept going. But I feel like after we adopted Amir, I've kind of grown as a person. I feel like I never really had a love language. And this is epiphanies that I've had fairly recently. I never really had a love language because if you know me, you know that I've been through a lot as a child. I left home at 16. My father beat me up, abused me in every way, physically, verbally, like tortured-ish in some way, which I'm not going to get too much into detail on that. And then I was raped at 16 years old. I had a nervous breakdown at 23 years old. So I've been through a lot. And again, when you go through that much trauma from such a young age, and I lost my virginity at 16, and it was right after that I was raped. So it's like I never really had a love language. I wasn't really somebody that liked affection. And then I truly believe that Amir came into our life as my adopted son and also autistic to kind of show me a love that and I'm getting chills right now, to show me a love I've never experienced. I talk about this and I post this on my Instagram all the time. Like, I'll be sitting next to him and he'll just reach over and grab my hand. And it makes me want to cry every time he does it because I've just never experienced that. I've never wanted to really be touched all those years. So, you know, in my marriage, and this is going a little bit further than I wanted to go in this video, but in this marriage, it's like we never really had that. We had this great, like, good friend dynamic, best friend dynamic. You know, we had a little bit of chemistry, but it was never like this crazy. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. And it's okay because that's what I needed then. We have this incredible business, and I wouldn't be who I am. I obviously wouldn't be Jenna Geary. Like, I actually said to my ex-husband when we got a divorce, would you mind if I kept your name? Because I branded myself as Jenna Geary. Plus, I don't want to go back to my dad's name because I don't talk to my dad anymore because I disowned him years ago. Unfortunately, he just recently passed. I'm just going to leave it at that. And I also don't want to take my mom's maiden name because I don't want to be Jennifer Pepe. So I'm like, can I please just take your name? Granted, if and when I get married, I will take my soon-to-be, I'm not seeing anybody, but my my future husband's name, but I'll still be, like, maybe in a video, I might say, let's say his name is Smith. I might say, hey guys, Jenna Geary here, also known as Jennifer Smith, whatever, because I'm married, but I still go as Jenna Geary, or I might flip-flop it and say it a different way. Again, the point of this message is I got so much positive feedback about that I wanted to come on here and I wanted you to, if you are in a broken home, if you're somebody, and again, like I said, my ex-husband and I, we didn't burn each other, so I'm not mad at him. But here's the thing. Let's just say if he did. Let's just say if he burned me. Let's just say if he cheated on me, which he didn't. And I was mad at him. I just got to direct that anger towards him and then come to peace with it and then whatever. But at the end of the day, the children should never see that. Like, your kids should never see your anger at him, because here's the thing, at the end of the day, or her, let's just say you're in a relationship or broken from a relationship of a woman that cheated on you. Like, number one, you should also have faith in I have faith in men, let's just say, and I have been cheated on, not by my husband, I have been beaten by men, but I have so much faith in men, and I see the good in people. One of my really good friends, Devin, one day we were standing at the gym and we were talking about things, and he goes, we both started crying. It's a moment I will never forget, and he said to me, it's amazing all the things that you have been through, yet you still love the way that you do. I encourage you that no matter what pain you're going through, please have faith in others. If you were burned by men, even more than one man, I've had more than one man cheat on me, but I still have faith in men. I'm not going to punish the next guy for the last guy's crap. But again, that's not the point of this video. The point is that your kids don't deserve that. Your kids, like, even if they are a like deadbeat dad, it's still like, just try to be careful with the things that you say to them. Because what if you end up you're like creating this daughter or son that like hates men and hates like, oh, daddy left you or whatnot. Then you have this child that maybe feels his or her whole entire life that it's daddy's fault. Or, we've had many conversations and the kids know that it has nothing to do with them why we separated, because they just feel an abundance of love from both of us. They don't see frustration. I've never badmouthed Christian, because I really don't have anything bad to say about him. So I really, really encourage you that when you have kids and you are separated from them, I encourage you to just put the kids first. Put the kids ahead of your own ill feelings towards your significant other or past significant other. I encourage you, if you have been burned in the past in a relationship, to just because you've had 10 men cheat on you doesn't mean the 11th one is going to. You can end up creating that dynamic. I'm not saying like if you constantly treat him like he's going to cheat on you, he's going to cheat on you, but like I believe in manifestation, and unbelievable. I truly do believe in that, and I believe we create what we think about, and it's like if you create, and here's the thing, it's like you can sit here and have faith and he could still end up cheating on you, and that's it. Then you leave that in the past. That was Bob. Now you're dating Steve. Steve is not Bob. So just embrace Steve. Maybe you have certain boundaries, or maybe you have like a little bit of things that you pay attention to a little bit more because of what you learned from the last relationship, but don't punish him for that. So this is a combination of like relationship, and I'm not trying to give relationship advice because I'm single, so what advice can I possibly give? I will say the reason why I'm single is because I won't settle. I've had some good relationships and good conversations and good dates with some really great men, but I don't believe that they're good for me. Like, I know what I want for my future. Yes, I'm a busy person, but I'll make time for what I want to make time for. I do believe, that my advice is valid. Again, I have two incredible, and this is just me like bragging on my kids because we should. I knew this was gonna happen. But like, I have two incredible kids. My autistic son doesn't need any therapies, meaning like he doesn't need speech therapy or behavioral therapy because he's getting what he needs from this really great school that we have him in, and then all the things that we do with him outside of school. It's the summer now, but I keep my son in a summer camp because I want him to be in something, in structure. Okay, but he was on a roll 2 semesters in a row in school. My other son, straight A student and an athlete, did Muay Thai for 10 years, then Jiu-Jitsu for a little bit, then wrestling, played football for a little bit, loves wrestling. Now wrestling season is not going on, so he's back to Jiu-Jitsu, and he's doing he's done some wrestling camps, all that stuff. So, I really hope that you got something from this, and that's it. I really try to live as peaceful as possible. If you haven't read the 4 Agreements, I highly recommend that you do it, because maybe you could also come to peace with some of the things that you've been through. I believe that people need to take responsibility for their actions, but I don't believe that you need to be angry because of somebody else's actions. For example, like, I understand if I'm driving and somebody has road rage and they cut me off, I'm not going to get mad at them and give my energy to them. I know that that's and I am just going to let them be angry and be in a bad mood and pray that they come to peace, because maybe they're having a really bad day, but they just happen to be taking it out on me. So I won't allow to feed off of their energy. So like, that's what I encourage you to do. I'm not saying that it's right for that person to have road rage. They have to deal with their issues. I'm just saying I'm not going to allow their energy to come into my energy, and I'm going to recognize that maybe they're in pain. It's almost like haters. I get haters every day. Like, people comment, oh my God, I can't believe that person, if I screenshot something, which I screenshot it maybe every now and then just because there was something that was like either really bad or kind of funny. But I get haters every day. I get haters on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook fan pages, every single day. Not a day goes by that I don't get it. But I know it's somebody in their house, in their home, in their basement, whatever, unhappy with their life. Because genuinely happy people would never put out negative energy. So that's it. I'm going to leave you with that. It is 6:20, perfect timing. Now I have time to go in, shower, get ready, and by 6:35 I will wake up Amir. By 6:45 Ko will wake up, and then we'll be out of the house by like 7:10. Okay, so I love you guys. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you want me to talk about in the next Hot Topics. Keep an eye out for lots of great and incredible things that are coming with my programs, with my website that's in the description, and I'll see you guys soon.